New England lighthouses, perched on the very edge of the ocean, these icons of the coast have warned mariners for centuries. But as Storm Team 5's Mike Wonkum reports, they are now in need of protection.
Beloved beacons of New England's rugged coast. Built to protect vessels approaching our rocky shoreline, historic lighthouses now are in danger as sea levels rise steadily, a result of our changing climate. There are over 700 of these navigational aids along the U.S. coastline. Despite advances in technology, lighthouses are still considered vital aids to navigation by the U.S. Coast Guard. One of the oldest of these guardians of the sea is Boston Light. Located in Boston Harbor, it's on Little Brewster Island. It's 89 feet tall and it's been out there for 300 years. It's protected by an island, but many of these lighthouses are not protected by much shoreline. In fact, some have no shoreline at all. Nearby Minot Light is built of solid Quincy granite, and during a winter nor'easter, the ocean waves lash it with monstrous waves.
When you think of Martha's Vineyard, you really think of that location. It's one of the locations that represents the island.
Liz Witham is a film producer. For the past 20 years, she and her husband have done projects all over the world. But for their latest film, Keepers of the Light, they are literally shooting in their backyard on Martha's Vineyard.
We really felt like the little town that could when we accomplished that. I mean, this is a small town and has about 300 year-round residents. And it was a big task to undertake.
The focus of the film, the moving of Gay Head Light, which sits at the western tip of Martha's Vineyard. It's been here since the 19th century, but rising sea levels and erosion steadily brought it closer and closer to the edge. Relocating the 160-year-old lighthouse gained nationwide attention back in 2015, and the project was costly, over $3 million. Liz and her husband spent 4 years documenting everything from the history to fundraising to the eventual move of the 450-ton brick tower.
This side here is still high.
Gay Head Light is not the only lighthouse facing destruction by rising sea waters. According to the United States Lighthouse Society, since 1990, there have been 6 major lighthouse moves in the U.S., including Gay Head Light, Sankaty Light on nearby Nantucket, along with Block Island, Highland, Nauset, and Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, as well as a handful of smaller lighthouses. There are plans to move another half dozen up and down the East Coast.
3 feet, 3 feet.
Outside of moving lighthouses to safer ground, shoring them up has become another option for some communities. One example, Scituate Light. The town has worked hard to keep the jetty in good condition to protect the 11th oldest lighthouse in America. Globally, sea levels have been rising over the past century. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, it has risen about 8 inches on average over the past 100 years, but more than half of that rise has occurred since 1993. The warmer ocean has also been contributing to more powerful ocean storms lashing our coast, with stronger and more destructive waves.
When you lose that history, you lose a part of yourself. I think as we move forward, we're really going to have to think about, here in coastal communities, think about where we build and how to future-proof the things that we love and that we care about.
I'm Storm Team 5 meteorologist Mike Wonkum.